Hi there, Gareth here again. This video idea is a little bit different. I'm going to talk about my favourite book which I wouldn't recommend for English learners. That book is Trainspotting by Irvine Welsh. Irvine Welsh is a Scottish author, very well thought of generally, and he wrote this book which has been made to a film. For me, I don't often say this myself, I'm not the biggest book lover, I do prefer films. The book is much better than the film. I've heard this said by a lot of people who like to read books about many other things, but I do actually think the film ruined the story a little bit. Not good film, but not a good job of the story in my opinion. But the reason I don't recommend this book is it's written in phonetic Scottish dialect. So it's not written in standard English like most books would be. They've written it down so when you read it in your head, they sound very Scottish. And Scottish people are very difficult for English people to understand or other English natives. I have an uncle in Scotland who has a very strong Scottish accent. I struggle to understand him. And that's somebody I've known my whole life. I can understand him, but it's effort. It's not usually effort for other British people, but people in other parts of Scotland find his accent strong. So the fact it's written in phonetic Scottish dialect, you need to read it out almost loud in your head, and then if you're familiar with how Scottish people sound, like I am, I know other Scottish people too, you hear like a real Scottish person's talking. So I think it's a very good book and a very good idea for who is familiar with how Scottish people talk, because it does make their accent in your head. It was quite a clever idea, but I think it does make the book inaccessible to people who don't know what Scottish people talk like. So it wouldn't be good for English learners. The book itself, I won't spoil the story for those who haven't seen the film, but it's about people's struggles with heroin addiction in Scotland. So it's quite dark as a story. I would definitely recommend trying the film, but you need some subtitles because you will not understand their accents at all in the film. But try watching the film of Trainspotting. I think the book might be beyond you unless you manage to live in Scotland for a few years. Hope you found this video interesting. Please like and comment and share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.